3, 2, 1, go. Hello everybody, I am TW1, this is Channel Chat, and in the background is going to be some sort of random gameplay of any game I'm going to pick off my PC. Probably Destiny, just so you're watching it, that's in the background. But in this episode, we're not talking about Destiny, we're talking about anything else. We're going to be talking about the FM community and the Custard project and what a legend he is and how thankful I am for him. So, let's jump straight into that and have a chat about that, as it is Channel Chat. I'm TW1, like I just said. My name's Tyler. I introduced myself to the FM little community that the Custard project and everyone else is trying to build, which I think is a great idea. I'm a 27-year-old male, as you can tell by my voice, from Norwich, and I support Manchester United. I'm also a fan of some other sports, so if you're interested in other sports and want to talk about that, by all means, come to my channel and chat about that. I'm happy to talk about Formula 1, IndyCar, the NHL. I can wing a conversation about the NBA, not greatly. I don't care for cricket or tennis or rugby, so if you want to talk about them, or British touring cars, I'll talk about British touring cars all day long if you want. So yeah, that's little me intro. So the other night, last night, I was recording an episode for my York City FM save. I'm currently in the second season with them. I was recording episode 8, I believe, and halfway through I got distracted by my dog, that's what I'm trying to say. And because of that, halfway through the episode I decided to look at my phone, and so I had a DM from the Custard project, and he'd also shared my channel on Twitter, my YouTube channel on Twitter, that netted me 5 subscribers, which for a channel with 26 subscribers at the time is huge, so massive thank you for that. You are an absolute legend for that. And I didn't ask him for a shout out. I messaged him a few days ago after finding his channel on the Twitter FM20 hashtag search bar. I moved my arms about all over the place, you can't even see them. I don't have a camera. It's in the plans. Camera's in the plans. I'm not camera shy. So yeah, I found his stuff and I saw him doing this content creator showcase stuff, and I thought, that's awesome. That's really cool. Here's a guy with, 200 subs is respectable, but he's trying to help others out. He's not being selfish and like, oh, me. He's trying to build a community, and that's really good. His heart's clearly in the right place, and nice to see that Loki Doki's gone and helped out on his channel and made a little bit. So it's nice to see this community trying to form and come together, and I think we can make a great little band out of that, a great little group. So I know I'm new to the whole lot, and I hope I get to talk to some of you guys and meet you guys, and you know what I mean, meet as in Twitter. I don't leave Norfolk very much. Typical Norfolk, really. So, yeah, also in my DM, I sent him a DM, like I was saying, and I asked for feedback about my channel and just my content, really, and just asked for some constructive feedback. I'm a grown-ass male. I'm a grown-ass man. I can take honest feedback. And that's what he gave me, and when I looked at my phone halfway through the episode, I got a massive paragraph on upgrades and little things and little tweaks that he suggested, and I thought that's just amazing. Like, he's clearly taken a good 30, 40, 50, an hour, 2 hours out of his day to, work on this thing and think about it, and he's taken time out of his day to message me, and that's wonderful. And time is money, and time is something that he could be spending into his channel. Instead, he's happy helping me. So I want to say thank you for that. And because of that, I didn't go into bed till about 3 last night because I was remaking my thumbnail for my York City save, because he suggested a thumbnail change, and looking at it in hindsight, I agree. Here's the picture of my old thumbnail next to my new thumbnail. I think it's a lot better. It's a bit cleaner and it's more obvious to read, which is exactly what it is. Oblique Kick Gaming, is that your name? I believe that's your name. It's a little bit of a steal of your thumbnail. I'm not going to lie, I've kind of just seen yours, thought that's amazing and tweaked it for myself. I don't want you to take offence, so that's what I think. One thing I do want to say in this whole community, as loads of little small channels, we should be taking ideas from each other. Not in a steely way, as in that's a really cool idea, I'm going to take that and adapt it, because that's something better that we should learn together and incorporate all of our thoughts together, and together it will help us all grow. That's what I was trying to say. So yeah, Oblique Kick Gaming, thank you very much for your thumbnail. Your thumbnails look really good. I've tried to adapt it to my York City save and keep my York City save thumbnail looking similar-ish, so it makes some kind of sense. So yeah, I've also been playing around with some channel art, which honestly, it's hurting my head. I'm not very good, and I've also only got paint. So everything I'm doing is with paint, which is not exactly ideal, but there we go. So, a little bit more about me, so you can all get to know me a little bit better as well. Also, any of the other subscribers who were here before and you don't know about me, you can learn about me as well. I'm a chef. That's what I do by trade. I done media and photography at college, so I clearly wanted to be a chef, not. And I started my YouTube channel 3 months ago. I started it on the 1st of November last year. And we're up to 31 subs, which is great. And I'm having great fun relearning how to edit because I've done media at college. And having fun playing around with other little bits and recording stuff. I will say there is a series that I'm going to have to bin. And I'm really annoyed I'm going to have to bin it. But it's just taking up so much time. And I've really been trying to put it out. Because I think it's got the potential to be the best series on my channel. I just can't justify the time commitment that it takes. And that is the Reggie Tucker series. Any of you guys haven't checked it out, there is a few episodes down there. There's 3 that I've made. So essentially all it is it's if you watch the first episode, it's an idea from a Loki Doki comment section. It's where you take a random regen player, you change his name, you then watch his career go throughout the game, and then when he retires, you pick up the story at that time date with a manager version of him that you create in the editor. It's a cracking idea. The problem is that it's taking me about 6 hours to record an episode, and I cannot justify 6 hours an episode. So I'm trying to push out one every 2 weeks. That was my aim, and I can't do that because one every 2 weeks, and he's 18 years old, and say he retires at 38. That's going to be 20 episodes. That's going to be 40 weeks. That means FM's going to be out before then, the next FM, which means the series finale, where I'd like to be doing a season as him as a manager at the club that he retired at, won't get any views and won't be that great. Plus, it is a serious time commitment and I just can't justify it yet. And I'm also finding that I'm struggling with it in a mental block because I'm trying to write scripts and I'm trying to, construct the episodes to be as good as I can, because I know it's potentially got, the most legs. Out of all of the series on my channel, it's got the most legs. So I'm trying to put everything I can into it, which means I'm just overthinking it. I'm procrastinating it a little bit. So yeah, that series is unfortunately dead for now. I do want to bring it back in the future. 1, when I'm better at YouTube. 2, when I have a better upload speed, because at the moment my upload speed is brutal. 3, when my PC is a little bit quicker. That may be a little bonus. And yeah, I'd like to get to the point where YouTube is maybe a part-time job, and I can then drop a few hours at work. And if I then had a day where I can go, alright, once a week I can dump 8 hours into this episode. I could just dump 8 hours into it and not have to worry, I'd be fine. Currently, I can't do that because of work restraints. Like all of us little small YouTubers, work gets in the way, which is a real shame. And then we come home and we do this because it's fun and it's so exciting and it's new and it's creative and I love it so much. I hate every single time I have to go back to work. I'm gutted that I have to go back to work. I wish I could just do YouTube full time because it is so much fun to me. I know I'm only 3 months into it, but as someone who done media in college and high school for 4 years, I know how much I love media. And I know how much I love playing around and do editing and stuff. So I have no issues with, burnout essentially when it comes to YouTube. So yeah, that's that. Other things, there's been no real Destiny content on my channel as well. You may have noticed that the Help Me Help You series, Destiny wise, has died a death. That's because I've just fell out of love with Destiny a little bit. It's not like drawing me in as much as it should. Me and my friends have been talking about it. I may try and get a couple of my friends on to do a one of the dungeons. We can do the dungeon. I haven't done the Shadow Throne yet, so we could do the Shattered Throne. And we can maybe just have like a little podcasty episode, really, where we just talk about Destiny and where it's maybe gone wrong for our perspective, because me and my friend were looking online at the time we wasted on Destiny 1 compared to this Destiny 2, and we are both about 600 to 700 hours less on Destiny 2 compared to Destiny 1, and that is a real shame because I do love the game mechanics and I do love the gameplay. It's just not drawing me in the way it should be, and that is a shame. That may be because there is no end game when it comes to PvP, and I am primarily a PvP player compared to PvE. So yeah, I love doing Trials of Osiris and stuff, and there's no Trials at the moment, so I can't exactly do that. So yeah, I think I've covered everything in this episode. Yet again, I'm just going to say thank you very, 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 very much to the Custard Project, to everyone who's come over and give me some love and give me a view, give me a like, give me a sub. You're all freaking amazing. Thank you very much. If any of you guys have made it to the end of this video and you feel like watching one of my York City episodes, or maybe you have more time than me, and you fancy taking on the Reggie Tucker-like project, go look at the episode 0, go have a look through it, have a think about it, and if that's something that you want, by all means go and do it, because I think that would be a great series, and I would love to see it done. It's just I personally can't do it, and it's a shame that it's not going to be done. So yeah, like I said, I've been TW1, or Tyler, you can call me in these, as they're a little bit more chilled out and relaxed. Thank you very much for watching, listening, whatever. I'm a melon. You will get rid of that. You get used to that, should I say. I'm an absolute idiot at times, so I get used to that. Thank you very much for listening. Thank you very much for watching. I've been TW1. This has been Channel Chat, and as always, guys, peace out.